Alright, everyone, welcome to another episode of Sunday Spooktacular Scary Stories with your host, me, Dr. Smith. And before we go any further in tonight's episode, I would just like to address an issue that has gotten worse over the years. Yes, my name is actually Dr. Smith. I am the host of this public access TV program from Ohio, more specifically Channel 34 in Cincinnati. Yes, my actual name is Dr. Smith. I am highly respected, highly sought after for consultations, and I would really appreciate it if all of you wonderful ghouls would please stop asking me to change my name. Your host is Dr. Smith because that's my name. I am not going to change it to Dr. Spooky or Dr. Skeleton or anything else. That's my name. I'm not changing it, so please stop flooding my inbox with emails asking me if that's my real name or asking me to change it. I've been doing this program for 4 years. I'm not changing it. Okay. Moving on. You all know my lovely assistant, Beth. That's right, Beth. Take a bow. Yes, very lovely. And you all know my other assistant, I guess for lack of a better term, the manager of this public access TV show, my nephew, Philip. Philip, you don't need to bow. Okay, Philip. Okay. So, Philip, you don't need to use the spray bottle while I'm on the air. Yes, I already sprayed down all the surfaces with 70% alcohol. No, Philip, don't drink the bottle. It's rubbing alcohol. You're not supposed to drink from it. Oh, you already had a drink. When? About 2 hours ago. Well, you're not dead, so I guess it's okay. No, not again. Put the bottle down. Beth, go take the bottle away from Philip. Thank you, Beth. All right. Now, let's check out a few more emails before we get into tonight's very, very scary, spooky, horrifying story. Okay, next email is from Felix in France. Why don't you ever showcase any French stories? You mean French horror stories? Are there any good ones? Well, I also don't speak French, Felix. Oh, what's that, Beth? You actually are French, and you speak French fluently. Okay, do you know of any really good French horror stories that I could read during this airtime? No. Okay. So there you go. Beth is, wait a minute. You're French. You're actually French, and your name is Beth. How does that work? I don't think Beth is a French name. Oh, you were named after your father's mistress. Okay, I don't understand why your mother would be okay with that. Oh, your mother made your father's mistress go away, so she doesn't mind that you're named after his mistress, who happened to be an American woman. Okay, what exactly do you mean by made her go away? Actually, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So there you go, Felix. Unless you want to send me a horror story that I can read on the air in an English translation, I'm afraid there won't be any reading of French horror stories on this program. Sorry. Okay, next one. Frank in Texas. Hello, Frank. Frank asks, how come you never show your face on camera? I never show my face on camera because I'm an ugly SOB, and you would not enjoy seeing my ugly face on camera. Quite frankly, that's why I hired Beth. Yes, Beth is very lovely, and she has an absolutely gorgeous, gigantic pair of big, beautiful eyes. Beth's eyes are absolutely gorgeous, and so's the rest of her body. Okay, moving on. Yes, when it comes to announcing the commercial breaks, Beth does all of that. Beth does other things around here. Okay. So some of you might be wondering, what does Philip do around here? Pretty much aggravate and annoy me. And he is also technically the manager. So, there you go. Hey, Philip. Do me a favor. How about you manage to go into the studio kitchen and make me a grilled cheese sandwich? Well, yes, I would ask Beth to do it, but we need someone to stand around here and be pretty. Yes, you're a very pretty man, Philip. Honestly, no one wants to see a pretty man. They'd rather see a pretty woman. Yes, including other women. Now get in that kitchen and make me a sandwich. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, Philip is my nephew. He's a little slow. Gotta keep him on his toes. Anyway, the next email we have is from John in New York. John. Let's see. John's question is Beth single? Yes, Beth is single. Oh, we have a follow-up question. Send nudes. Well, that's not really a question, John, and quite frankly, you can go to hell, you miserable pervert. What? No, don't send him nudes. What's wrong with you? All right. No, you are not getting any nudes, John. Go screw yourself. All right. What? Philip, what are you saying? I can barely hear you. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Seriously? You burned your hands making a grilled cheese sandwich in the studio kitchen toaster oven. That tiny toaster oven that barely warms up at all. How the hell did you do that? Seriously? All right, come on over. Let me take a look. Oh. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to cut this episode short today because I have to wrap my nephew's hands because he burned them severely. Yes, Philip, those look like third-degree burns. I have no clue how the hell you managed to do that. So now I have to wrap your hands and drive you to the hospital. Beth, get the first aid kit. Yes, again. Thank you, Beth. All right, all you wonderful ghouls, I shall see you in the next episode. Have a good night and stay safe. Watch out for scary toaster ovens, apparently.